popcorn, grab a Coke, and find that old VHS. We're diving deep in cheesy flicks. Yeah, we're on a vintage quest. Low reviews but high on laughs. Let's give these films a cheer. The cult classics, flops, and nuts. There are topics this year. We're the Ejectables, rolling back the years, celebrating movies that no one else cheers. From backhand juice to epic fails, we say it's all good. We're the Ejectables, yeah, we're misunderstood.
Welcome to the Ejectables. This is the show where movie enthusiasts Bill and Ian join forces with a weekly rotating guest to celebrate movies that we feel have been unjustly panned by the critics or sadly ignored and forgotten by audiences. Anyway, today's guest,
PJ DICKSON, is the Director of Strategic Initiatives and Academic Success at Bentley University in Waltham, Massachusetts. He has held various roles in higher education during his career, beginning with his first job as Residence Director at Emerson College, where his life changed forever when he met Bill Narducci from the Ejectables. When not working, he is usually coaching, watching, or playing sports with his two boys. Everyone, please welcome PJ DICKSON.
Amazing.
PJ, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now,
that was something?
I need to ask you, is it true, and I imagine it is, that your life changed when you worked at Emerson and met Bill Narducci?
Yeah, undeniably.
Yes.
Yeah. It's true. He changes everyone's life.
The course of my life changed forever.
Now, I need to often we have themed episodes. So last week we did like an 80s sci-fi episode. We did a Robert Redford episode after he kicked the bucket. So this week I was thinking with your pick and my pick, we could have done a World War II episode.
This should have been our episode about World War II. But Bill Narducci chose another cue. He chose a movie about rap music that takes place in New York City, but that's okay, 'cause Bill is sitting pretty in the city, because today is his 50th birthday. 50th birthday! Happy birthday, Bill! Happy birthday, Bill! Thank you for ruining our World War II. Happy birthday, Bill! Happy birthday, Bill! It's okay, you take whatever cue. It's your birthday, Bill Narducci's 50th birthday! Yeah!
So we're not going to do a World War II episode, but happy birthday, Bill!
In my defense, PJ was going to pick Electric Boogaloo 2. And
Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have fit with your
Put
pick.
some respect on it, Bill.
Yeah. So that's why. And I just watched this movie and I was like, oh, this is one of my favorite movies of the 90s. And then I'm watching Empire of the Sun and I go, what am I doing? These are all World War II movies.
But it's your birthday.
Yes, I can pick whatever I want. I can cry if I want to.
Right?
Happy birthday!
Hey, Donkey.
Woo! I hope you're hungry.
Do not eject. Do not eject. Do not eject this.
You should see that toast. I couldn't even get it through the door.
So our resident opera singer usually chooses a theme to intro our movies. So he's saying do not eject with a birthday thing this week. I guess because it's your birthday, Bill?
Yeah.
So he's asking you, PJ, what movie did you pick as an ejectable this week?
So my pick happens to be my mother's favorite film of all time. It's called Father Goose. And it's now a beloved film in 3 generations of my family, as my youngest kid likes to watch it with me. So
that's a good kid.
Yeah, it is a good kid. I'd never heard of this movie before. It is the perfect ejectable. So why, other than it being your mom's favorite movie and it's something that you've grown up with, why is this one of your favorite movies?
I think it's got some panache, there's something to it. I mean, Cary Grant is, just a classic. But it fits together beautifully. The film sort of does its job really well. I mean, it looks like, it's perfectly crafted, I would say. And so you kind of you can get lost in it easily. And there's a lot of good jokes.
Should we do the trailer and then discuss it a little more?
Sure.
Here it goes.
Father Goose, starring Cary Grant and Leslie Caron, shacked up on a Pacific island with 7 little castaways. He was gracious, gallant, hospitable, and considerate.
We could all do with some food.
And always a gentleman.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go to bed.
She was thoughtful, gentle, tolerant.
I asked you to stop drinking, but you wouldn't.
Where is it?
The children were helpful and loving. And the adults brought out the best in each other.
Maybe if you stop straightening pictures and let men wear their own pants, maybe they'd be able to touch you without asking permisso.
Cary Grant, Leslie Caron.
Is it morning already?
In Father Goose, co-starring Trevor Howard.
Good heavens, he's killed her.
And the dear little girls you'll adore.
Hey, I thought it was for me.
Just want to make sure it hadn't gone bad.
And a wedding, well, almost, the likes of which you've never seen.
We are gathered here and there to join together this man and this woman.
Are you generally a Cary Grant fan?
I would say that's, I don't do a ton of old movies. But I think there's no denying the man's charm and abilities. You could just see it right away. So.
And I guess this was his last romantic lead because he was kind of done with that stuff. And maybe he only did one other film after this. Is that possible?
I don't know. I think, it's relatively late.
Yeah, 1964.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bill, what'd you think of this?
First of all, I was shocked you picked a movie I never heard of before. I mean, I never heard of this in a million years.
I felt a small amount of pride in having you respond and be like, I've never heard of this film.
I've never heard of this movie. It's crazy. And I watched it. My girlfriend has to watch all our Ejectables. Ian's picks her. I mean, the fact
we torture her with my picks.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows you how much she loves me because Ian's picks are horrendous. And
test it. I'm here to test your romance
of the show, to discover these movies. This movie, right away, when I saw a screenplay by Peter Stone, and he wrote one of my favorite movies, The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I love that movie.
And I go, oh, this is going to be good. And it was great. My girlfriend loved it. Cary Grant was playing against type as like a schlubby beachcomber, and Leslie Caron was amazing. There was 2 dimensions to her. It wasn't like a dopey little movie. And for 1964, they were able to move the camera around. It was a gem. I was shocked. I was like, I've never heard of this movie. This is the whole point of the show after close to 80 episodes, is to discover a movie that people love that doesn't get the recognition it deserves.
It's absolutely charming. Like Bill, I'd never heard of it before. And I think it's super cute. I was saying to Bill, it's because of its time, it feels a bit like Gilligan's Island.
But it's the one literally filmed in Jamaica, man.
No, well, they shot mostly, I guess, at Universal.
Oh, okay.
And then they did shoot in Jamaica for a period of time. So, but then that's not a criticism. It just is how it feels a bit.
Sure.
It's just super cute. It's very harmless. I think it's a lovely way to pass time.
There you go. I think you can say that.
Which brings us to...
She made this cake just for you to have on your very own. Her sweat and blood went into this cake, and you will not leave this platform until you have consumed the entire confection. Now, eat it.
Do not eject, do not eject, do not eject this.
Wow, the opera singer with more birthday stuff. So that brings me to my pick, which is one of my very top favorite films of all time, and it's called Empire of the Sun, directed by Steven Spielberg, 1987, a box office failure in the US, eventually made its money back from a worldwide box office and video sales. But this movie, it is the movie my wife and I bonded over because we both loved it. It's one of the few movies I bought for $96 when it came to VHS. I loved it. I thought I was going to see Batteries Not Included. I thought that's the movie I was seeing. And then I'm like, oh, it's not Batteries Not Included. And then it was Empire of the Sun. And I love this movie. Trailer?
Sure.
Go for
We're
it.
going to do trailer. I'm sure I will get copyright hits and have to.
A desperate time. A world at war.
Now, I loved movies before this, but this is the movie that made me fall in love with cinema. From the cinematography, the music, the acting. Like, this movie is like, wow, I need to get into this business. So this is why I know Bill and now PJ, because of this movie. What did you think, PJ?
Man, you were sticking the knife in and twisting it there. I was prepared to say I did not enjoy this film. Or that's not to say. I think there are a lot of problems with this film. That's what I would say. I don't think I've ever been so aware of someone filmmaking, capital F, capital M.
I'll go get the posters.
The word precious kept coming.
I use that.
That's what Bill said.
It was very precious.
I use that word many times, PJ.
I think where this movie gets misunderstood, though, also is because it's from the perspective of the child. So things are romanticized.
Yeah.
From a kid's perspective.
Yes. I get that. There's a sort of dreamlike quality to it that that doesn't feel fully realized, I would say.
Okay.
So it sort of exists in some sort of world between reality and not, but it doesn't sort of live. I don't know. It doesn't make it. There's not a transportation from kind of the reality into the world of the film and the world of the child. It feels like to me. But I will tell you the thing that bothered me most about this film.
Ben Stiller.
That was a surprise, I will say. I think the thing that bothered me most about this film is that I don't think it understands childhood trauma at all. I don't think it manages to put this child in the headspace that they would be in, I think effectively. And that bothered me. Childhood trauma is something I've come to learn a lot about, and you can see when a kid has lived through stuff. You can see it in how they carry themselves and the way they interact with the world. And this film doesn't understand that.
Oh, I feel like he kind of spins off and goes a bit crazy. And I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah.
It's there's two it's all too neat. When the story calls for pain and suffering, it comes quick and easy, and when it's not called for, it doesn't. It's not lurking under the surface in the way it should be.
That makes sense. That's a good criticism. Bill, what did you think?
I should have picked 1941 for the World War II theme.
Yes, you should have.
That would have made a trifecta for sure.
Yeah. But no, it's your birthday.
So I saw it as a kid. and I was an idiot when I was a kid. Still an idiot, but
No,
I was
no.
like, I didn't really get it. And then I read the book at Emerson, and I was like, but then watching it again, I go, oh, the British colonized Shanghai. That's why they're there. Like, it's funny to see it. Like, you understand the dynamics. The cinematography is beautiful. The story is written by Tom Stoppard, who's one of my favorite writers ever. And the book that it's based on by Ballard is, really great, but it's just a little too precious. Is every shot, it's like there's a milk carnation. Oh, it's like, oh, I got my zipper. It's kind of like a drunk person at a dinner party trying to tell you a funny story, but it's just not like you're like, oh, okay, I was
Wow.
But it has one of the best scores ever.
Oh, I love it.
Christian Bale was a revelation.
Oh, he's amazing in this.
It just, it's kind of like Sorcerer. It's a movie that deserves respect, but doesn't hit the mark a little bit.
I will say that I think the first act is a meditation on this question of when do you get out? When do you leave? When danger is coming and everything is changing? And I think that question feels more interesting than ever in the political world we live in now. And so I definitely found myself feeling the weight of that very heavily in the beginning of the film, which I thought was certainly compelling.
Yeah, the best part was the first act when they're at that costume party with the drunk British guy. And the Japanese guy explaining, I mean, the dynamic between the Japanese and Chinese. I was such an idiot. I didn't really understand it when I was a kid. I was like, oh, this is a really, this could have been a really, I think a smaller version of this, would have worked out better.
And it was a different, also obviously different time of Spielberg when he just came off of Color Purple, and soon after this was Always. So I guess he was sort of trying his whimsy and his magical stuff that he does. And those were all kind of failing in the middle there. And then he went to, he had Last Crusade somewhere in there, but eventually he got to Jurassic Park and Schindler's List.
Yeah. And he used a different cinematographer. I think Alan Devine, his last movie could have been this or Always. And then he used the DP from the original Raiders to do the Crusade.
Yeah. He was,
I mean,
I'm glad you watched it.
Yeah, it's beautifully shot. Especially on Blu-ray, but I'm glad you like it. The soundtrack is awesome. I'm shocked.
It's beautiful.
They don't use it more often,
I agree. I love this movie so much.
I was glad to be able to watch it. I'd never seen it.
Oh my God. I wonder how I would feel if I came to it at this age. I probably would not love it as much, but I just remember how it made me feel. And I was around his age when I saw it. So I was like, oh my God, being separated from my family would be horrible. But anyway. No.
Now, don't give me that pouty look of yours. You can eat your carrots when you get home.
That's it? You don't have anything else to say to me today?
What would you like me to say, Sam?
Do not eject! Do not eject! Do not eject this!
I can't believe this. They fucking forgot my birthday.
But we didn't forget your birthday.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, Bill. Why are you swearing? Yes. Bill, so that asks the question, what is your pick this week?
So in line with the World War II movies, I picked 1990 or 91's Who's the Man? Directed by Ted Demme.
It is sort of like Saving Private Ryan, but in New York City. Yeah. Why'd you pick this movie, Bill?
Because when PJ was talking about he was going to pick Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo, and I was like, oh, I literally just watched. I love this movie. I love it. It's one of the best tracking shots in film history.
Oh, I didn't get that for you. Sorry.
It's okay. It's and it has the House of Pain doing the theme song. I grew up watching MTV Raps all my life, and so when I saw it, I was like, this is great. Ted Demme. If Ted Demme did not direct this movie would be utter dog shit. But there is kind of a cohesive story there, and a lot of like great Colin Quinn's in it, and Dennis Leary, And there's a cohesive story there. It's just something. It's a time capsule of the early 90s, and unfortunately Ted passed away, but he made some really great movies. He did The Ref, Blow, and then I think he did Monument Hill. So so this is just in honor of Ted Demme.
Trailer?
Sure.
All right, Holmes, you're the victim of another Dr. Dre and Ed Lover masterpiece. Yo, man, what did you do to my head? No, you gotta hold your head at the angle, brother. Women gonna think you a big Wesley Snipes. They go, Wesley, Wesley.
Man, I wouldn't let them two brothers cut my taxes.
They were a couple of nobodies.
What's up, Cherise?
What the hell are you doing telling people I'm sleeping with you?
Who couldn't cut it anywhere.
Is anything ever gonna happen to us? Someday, my brother. I am not trying to be the man. Give me one reason. Rodney King!
But Harlem needs heroes.
I wanna...
No matter who they are.
That's uptown style.
Who's the man? Who's the man? The man. Who's the man? The man.
All of Harlem. I want all crime and drugs stamped out by 6 o'clock.
Okay? Let's get him.
Who's the man?
What'd you think, PJ?
I thought this movie was entertaining. It was a hot mess, but it was a lot of fun. A who's who of hip hop from the late 80s, early 90s. There's some Dennis Leary is like not chewing the scenery doesn't even seem to fit. What is beyond that? Chewing the foundation under the studio that this was on. But I will say there's a joke in this movie. I was like, as soon as it happened, I was like, oh, that's it. Price of admission paid for. They're talking to the 3 detectives that are played by the 3 guys from Run DMC. And then as Dr. Dre's getting back in the car, he goes, man, those guys look like Run DMC. And I was like, fourth wall broken. I thought it was fantastic. I had fun. It was a good time.
I was thinking, is that Run DMC? And then that joke confirmed it for me. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah. They don't even make the trailer, which I just realized. They don't even warrant the mention in the trailer.
I wonder if maybe they didn't want to be mentioned.
Yeah,
I wonder.
Maybe.
I don't know. Bill, you said I would hate this. I didn't.
Wow.
It's perfectly cute. They are so likable. The lead guys, I don't know hip hop or rap at all. I knew who Criss Cross was and Run DMC, of course.
Everyone had that movie. You knew who Criss Cross
Of all the people you know.
Well, and Run DMC, and I recognized Ice-T. But a lot of them I didn't know.
Who, by the way, is in Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. So
What?
that really would have synced up nicely.
If you chose that, I would be the weird one here with
That's
Empire
true.
of the Sun. That would have been like, what?
You're still the weird one here.
I know. I didn't hate it. I think it's perfectly cute. It fits somewhat in the slight category, but I would also say the same for Father Goose, which is very enjoyable.
Absolutely.
But they're both just very like,
It's not an overbaked,
fluffy.
It's not an overbaked
Melodrama
shot of like the sun coming down for the.
But it had John Williams. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying no.
Yeah, it's not 2 hours and 40 minutes of a kid.
It was only 2 hours and 34.
At no point in either of our picks did a kid leave a party, walk over a berm, and find the Japanese army waiting for him.
You're right. But I like this. I can't. It's not really my thing. I thought it was perfectly cute. I honestly, when we come to the next section, I don't know which movie I'm gonna pick yet. But yeah, it's cute. I imagine if you're into those bands, then it would be fun, like pointing out, oh, that's that person.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Criss Cross,
Well, they were on TV a lot at that time, and they dress the same. I'm like, is that Criss Cross?
Another good joke. They say you guys don't even know how to dress yourselves as they kick them.
Yeah, that was the best.
I was like, that is a good joke. That is a good joke because they don't cut below their waist, so you can't see what their pants look like. So,
wait, is there no shot of their pants?
I don't think so. Or they got.
Oh, you can barely see it. Yeah.
So
now I'm looking at their pants. Okay. Anything else to say about this movie before we?
I just want to say that it's on Tubi, and I could lose my job, break up with my girlfriend, and I could put on that opening shot, and I still be in heaven. That beginning, it's just joyous. That opening shot.
I will try to find it and throw it in here in post.
No, you don't have to do that. It's fine. They can go to Tubi. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Go to Tubi, people. Save me 30 minutes. Okay, this brings us to the part of the show, PJ, where this is where we choose a movie that is not our own that we would pick as the best ejectable, but it can't be your own pick.
Okay.
Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Which would you pick?
I gotta go with Bill's pick. Who's the man? Sorry, Ian.
I hate Pete. No, I love PJ. This is hard. I don't know. I feel kind of the same about both movies. Since it is Bill's birthday, I'm gonna choose Bill's pick. But honestly, I think they're equally lovely films. Bill?
I'm going to pick Father Goose because I loved it. My girlfriend loved it. It was a gem. I'm shocked.
It's a charmer. It's an absolute charmer.
It's like you. It's charming.
Stop it. You're charming.
You know, when I was a kid, we didn't call it Father Goose. We called it Goody Two-Shoes and the Filthy Beast, which is a line from the film. And that could be the subtitle to Ejectables. I'll just leave it to you guys to figure out which is which.
There you go.
Oh,
Episode.
wait, what? Was it actually called that at some point?
No,
there's a line in the film.
Yeah, but I thought maybe
the trailer gives it away, but they get married in the film, and the British Army officer finds out, and he says, "Goody Two-Shoes and the Filthy Beast getting married," and that's what we call it.
Ask about that movie. What amount of time does that take place in? It was probably said, I missed it, but how much time are they on that island together?
I think at least a month.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's perfectly clear, but it's a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And my wife and I got
at least some weeks.
Are you looking for some verisimilitude, Ian?
Yes. Sorry.
You know, it's the 60s. It's a romantic comedy.
And Kennedy just died, so they're like, let's get married.
At one point, she's drinking whiskey out of half a coconut. I mean, there is a little bit of Gilligan's Island in it.
Yeah, it's totally Gilligan's Island. And there was a boat with a hole. Okay, so we can find Empire of the Sun on Blu-ray, and you can rent it, or you can find it free on Pluto, Father Goose, or that other title, which is the line in the movie. You can rent that or find it free on Pluto, and Who's the Man is free on Tubi. So, PJ, wait, who won? No one won?
No, I won.
Billy won. We
oh,
both
shoot, that's right. We both chose his.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you get, Bill?
I get a signed headshot of Ian from 1999.
And because it's your birthday, you really do get it.
With highlights. How'd you get those highlights? I just want to...
I just willed them, and they came. Yeah, I can do it. I can... Wait. They're going to come again. Hold on.
It's a good look.
Yeah.
I don't know about the stare, though.
It was very intense. Yeah. PJ, thank you for your time. Thank you for playing with us. And thank you for such a great...
great pick
that we
also.
never heard of. Perfect ejectable.
There you go.
Anyway, like, share, tell your friends, everybody, and convince PJ to come back. Hang tight for a second. PJ, goodbye. Everyone else, thank you for coming to our World War II episode.
Happy birthday, Bill. Happy birthday, Bill. Thank you for ruining our World War II. Happy birthday, Bill. Happy birthday, Bill. It's okay, you take whatever cue. It's your birthday.